Hello, this is David Ellis. Today I'm going to be talking about living a different story. We're all living stories. The story of going to work, of making food, eating food, sharing time with friends, going to sleep, rinse and repeat. The story is repeated over and over again. And within that story, there are smaller stories: going to the grocery store, meeting somebody, changing somebody's life, building a business, starting a new venture, even changing your routine and incorporating more exercise, or even getting distracted and going to the bars more than you should, or spending a little too much money, or getting in trouble with the law, or it could be anything. All of these little stories contribute to the bigger story. It's a story of stories. Um, but in addition to that, the greater story of our life is the one that holds a purpose, the arc, the transformation, the um, it holds a North Star that we are striving for. And that North Star is guiding us. It could be guiding us. Only if that North Star is somewhere greater than we can envision does that change and transform the story that we're in. It's only if that North Star is somewhere that we cannot understand yet, somewhere beyond our comprehension. Because if we knew it, if we knew what that could be and what that North Star was, well, then that's already the story we're living. And so we're not changing or transforming into somebody new. We're already that person. And so because we already understand what we're becoming, we're not growing and we're not becoming somebody different. We're living the same story. And we're expecting different outcomes based on the same story that is happening. It's like walking through a mall and you have a purpose to it. You want to get to the end with something. And you hope that something is the thing that will, when you leave, provide you with all the satisfaction that you've ever wanted. Though it's oftentimes we go to the mall and then we get distracted, and these shops that stimulate us or provide a quick hit of dopamine, or they attract our attention, and we go into them and they're shiny and they smell good, or maybe they don't smell good, but they attract us anyways for some reason, and we end up buying things that we thought we wanted at the time, but then we leave and we have too many things, and we have less money than we thought, and then we're not as satisfied as we thought we were going to be. And then we went to the mall and we left, and there's a sense of dread, like that wasn't what I came for. And maybe there is a sense of like, okay, so I got some good things, I'm excited, but then we have to go back to our regular life, and then it's well, was that really the experience that I was seeking? And maybe this is a horrible metaphor, um, but it's also within that story, and I'm just going to keep going with it because whatever. The Within that mall, there's hiding somewhere in like a janitor closet in the very back, precious gold. For me, it could be a beautiful It could be a beautiful woman. For another, it could be a beautiful man. It could be the precious thing that we're seeking that could satisfy. Now, the beautiful man or woman, that's a that's also a metaphor, but it's something that provides our hearts with the fulfillment that we've always sought, that that we didn't know was there. We had never found before, but we're searching for it. There's something out there that can provide that feeling of satisfaction, of sincere, total satisfaction, in which nothing else pales, nothing else can even come close to providing the sense of security, safety, love, satisfaction, and joy and peace within that this experience does. And so instead of getting distracted by all of these stores and shops and smells and sights and sounds and whatever it is, and tastes, all these cinnamon buns and pizza rolls or whatever it is, we know we're searching for something different. And so instead of going to the mall and allowing these sensory stimulations to distract us and to pull us off our path toward that thing that we're seeking, that we do not know where it is yet, but we're searching for it. That's our goal. That's our story now. It's a different story. We're going to the mall and we're not getting distracted by these other things. We're going to the mall and we're finding that thing that we don't know exactly where it is, but we're going to do whatever it takes to find it. And instead of getting distracted by these sensory stimulations, sensory delights, of course, all of these things along the way are going to be tempting. They're going to, the reason that we had delighted in them for so long is because they're tasty. Of course they taste good. Of course it's beautiful to look at. Of course it smells delightful and we want more of it. But that story keeps you low. That story keeps you grounded. It keeps you running in circles, bouncing from stimulation to stimulation. And instead of lifting higher than your story right now, you continue to run in circles chasing the next thing that you think will satisfy. And you think it will until it doesn't. And oh man, how your life has not changed yet, because you keep living in the same story. And so instead of getting distracted, you say, you know what? I don't need these things anymore. These things are keeping me low. I want something greater for myself and for the people around me. I'm more capable. You are more capable than the life you're currently living. And you're capable of saying no to all the things that distract you. Because on the other side of the things that distract you is a life full of abundance, peace, and joy, without the things that this current story is telling you you need. That people know you want, and they'll profit from it, and they'll make a lot of money from it, and they'll make you think that route, their route, is the route to success and to happiness. But money doesn't equal happiness. And just because they show you the route to success doesn't mean that they have an inner sense of peace. They're living one story. They're trying to make you live their story so they can profit from you. And they're keeping you low. And so the solution to this problem of you living this story is not to continue to find a way to win at your current story. It's to drop the current story. All the things that you think you need in this world, let them go. Move on. Move on to a higher story. Move on to something that fills you within so that you can launch. Your heart is the launch pad, and it's distracted by so many things, preventing you from living the life that you deserve. And so I apologize for the mall story. Maybe that wasn't the best. Maybe it was. Maybe it was good. I don't know. But hiding somewhere beyond your awareness is the greatest life experience that there could ever be for you. It's the one that's fulfilling, peaceful, full of abundance, full of infinite growth. It's full of joy. And all of these things, I hate to say it, but this is the beauty of the world and the world that we live in. But all of these things, that doesn't mean there's not going to be struggle associated. I'm telling you right now, even thinking about you dropping all of the things in your life that are inhibiting you from launching, of course, that's going to be painful. It's going to be painful. It's a death of some kind. It's a death of the life that you knew. And to live a different life, you must die of that old life so that the new one can arise. It's the only way. And to continue to die of old habits, belongings, things that keep you low, is to rise into a new and higher life experience. And that is waiting for you. So, what are you waiting for? Don't get distracted by these little small things that people tell you you need. You don't need them. You don't need them. Live a different life experience today. Launch into a new realm of full and total satisfaction. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I also apologize for this audio experience. Clearly, it's not the best. It's what I've got. It's what I've got for right now. So, thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Talk to you soon.